Good evening everyone, I'm Musta Sultana Mumu here again on the platform of Orthoshuchok with another learning class. So let's start. Today we are going to talk about the essay writing. So what is an essay? An essay is an extended piece of writing that presents and supports a thesis or proposition. It is a short academic composition. In composition, however, an essay is a piece of non-fiction writing that talks or discusses a specific topic. It is a kind of non-fiction means হচ্ছে essay অনেকটা বাংলায় বলে রচনার মতো, যেটাতে আমরা specific topic সম্পর্কে অনেক broadly আলোচনা করি. The word essay derives from the Latin word exegium, meaning the presentation of a case. It is also said that the word essay is derived from a French word essai or essayer, which mean trail, একটা কোনো কিছুর চলতে থাকা, চলমান. When you write an essay, you are making a case for the validity of a particular point of view, analysis, interpretation or set of facts or procedures. That means একটা processের মধ্যে ফেলা. So types of essays. Usually there are three major types of essays, and these are descriptive essay, narrative essay and argumentative essay. So here we will discuss about all three types of essays. However, there are also some other types of essays as well, and those are definition essay, expository essay, persuasive essay, analytical essay, comparison and contrast essay, cause and effect essay, critical essay, process essay, synthesis essay, explicatory essay, rhetorical analysis essay, review essays, simple essay and research essay. Now, this is the format of an essay you can see with the footsteps. That is the writing process. First of all, you have to pre-write, then outlining and organizing, after that drafting, revising and editing, and at the end final draft. That means হচ্ছে আমি কিভাবে এসেটা শুরু করব. Generally an essay has 5 paragraphs including an introduction, 3 body paragraphs and a conclusion. An argumentative essay, however, has an additional paragraph which presents counter argument or opposing arguments in the same sequence. However, at the end of this paragraph, both the arguments are weighed in the favor of stronger arguments presented earlier in 3 body paragraphs. Descriptive essay. A descriptive essay is to create a picture in your reading audience's mind by engaging all 5 of their senses. Remember those 5 senses: smell, sight, touch, taste and sound. The first steps in writing a descriptive essay will lay the groundwork for the entire piece. Basically আমাদের যখন ছোটবেলা থেকে essay writing শেখানো হয়, আমরা কিন্তু descriptive essay থেকেই শুরু করি. Suppose the cow or the village, like that. Now, steps of writing a descriptive essay. There are 5 steps you can see. Select a right topic, then use descriptive words. That what type of words we can use in the essay, then organize it well, then use figurative language, যে সেখানে আমি সুন্দর করে ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজটা আনলাম, সেন্টেন্স গুলো বসালাম, and then the end, that means the conclusion. Okay, now comes the narrative essay. A narrative essay is a type of essay that has a single motive or a central point around which the whole narrative revolves. That means narrative essay is kind of story writing. আমি একটা গল্প লিখব, সেখানে আমার প্লট লাগবে, আমার ক্যারেক্টার লাগবে, প্লেস লাগবে, ডায়ালগ লাগবে. All this comes up and makes a story. All incidents, happenings and characters revolve around a single motive presented in the narrative. Elements of a narrative essay. A narrative essay has 3 required elements, and those are character, theme and dialogue. What is character? Characters are an important part of a narrative essay. Even if the essay is autobiographical in nature, the person writing the essay is a character involving some other characters who act, behave and do like all other characters presented in stories and novels. Theme or motive. A narrative essay revolves around a theme or a motive. This theme or motive is presented in its thesis statement. Suppose আমার গল্পটা কোথায় হবে, শহরে না গ্রামে? So the themes is going to be changed, নাকি শহর থেকে গ্রামে আসবে? Then the dialogue. Dialogue is used to capture the conversation between characters. In a narrative essay, dialogue is the third important element without which the characters lose their worth and liveliness. That means the characters should be very lively. তাদেরকে আমাদের জীবন্ত করে তোলাটাই হচ্ছে রাইটারের কাজ। Function of a narrative essay. A narrative essay describes people, presents their conversation and narrates their experiences to teach lessons to readers. In fact, it like a story, but different in that it is weaved around a motive. তার মানে আমার একটা specific topic নিয়ে আমি লিখছি। Readers become aware of this single theme, central ideas or motive once they go through the essay. Its major aim is to provide information about life experiences and lessons learned from those experiences. Argumentative essay. An argumentative essay is a type of essay that presents arguments about both sides of an issue. It could be that both sides are presented equally balanced, or it could be that one side is presented more forcefully than the other. It all depends on the writer, what side he supports the most. The general structure of argumentative essay follows this format. But before going to the format, let me tell you that argumentative essay is the second part, that means part 2 of IELTS writing also. So the structure is introduction, attention grabber or hook or background information, thesis statements, all this should be in the introduction. Then comes the body. The body includes 3 separate paragraphs, that is 3 major arguments, that is 3 reasons about why you are supporting the point. And then comes the counter argument, an argument to refute earlier arguments and give weight to the actual position. That means onnora keno eta support korche na, that means your non-supportive paragraph. And then comes the conclusion part, that is rephrasing the thesis statement, major points, call to attention or concluding remarks. Function of an argumentative essay. So as you can see, this is the structure of an argumentative essay. An argumentative essay presents both sides of an issue. However, it presents one side more positively or meticulously than the other one, so that readers could be swayed to the one the author intends. এটার মানে হচ্ছে author নিজে কি বলতে চাচ্ছে, তার কি opinion রাখতে চাচ্ছে সেটার পক্ষে, সেটা নিয়ে ধারণা দেওয়া। The major function of this type of essays is to present a case before the reader in a convincing manner, showing them the complete picture. What to do? Use formal language. এসেতে সবসময় ফর্মাল ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে ইউজ করা ভালো। দেন ইউজ দ্য ফুল ভার্ব ফর্ম ইনস্টেড, সাপোজ দে আর, ইজ নট, ক্যান নট। Then make more formal choices, then make more formal vocabulary choices. What are those? Have found, a great deal, attractive, etc. Then leave out conversational phrases. এখানে conversation কিংবা dialogue না নিয়ে আসাই better. Use appropriate connectors and introductory phrases, that means linking words. Leave out I think. এখানে I think বলার দরকার নেই. You can say in my opinion. For example, James 2008 believes that global warming will. এখানে আমি নিজের মতামতটাই দিলাম বাট অন্য আরেকজনকে ফোকাস করে। Be non-personal. এখানে পার্সোনাল না হওয়াটাই better. It should be possible for everyone to complete. Be diplomatic. State main ideas clearly and concisely in your own words in topic sentences. Use complete sentences and link these into logical paragraphs. Be objective, be clear and concise. Provide references whenever you say something that is not your own. যখন আমি কিছু বলতে যাব এবং সেটাকে আমার রিজনটাকে প্রুফ করার জন্য আমি অন্য আরেকজনের এক্সাম্পল দিতে পারি। Check spelling, grammar and punctuation etc. proofread and use a dictionary. যদি মনে হয় যে আমার এখানে কোনো ভুল আছে কিংবা কোনো কনফিউশন আছে, প্লিজ ইউজ your dictionary. Ask somebody to proofread your text for you. That means আমি আরেকজনকেও আমার এসেটা পড়িয়ে সেটা proofread হিসেবে নিতে পারি, as a review যে কেমন হয়েছে আমার লেখাটা. Then convert questions into statements. For example, the possibility of carbon emissions being reduced is questionable. Use words for numbers 9 and below and numbers for 10 and above. 10 এর নিচে যে নাম্বারগুলো আছে সেগুলো ওয়ার্ডে লিখাই ভালো, দ্যাট মিন্স কথ্য ভাষায়। সাপোজ NINE 9, কিন্তু 10 এর উপরে যদি যাই আস্তে আস্তে, সাপোজ 1000, 1 লাখ, তখন আমি নাম্বার ইউজ করতে পারি অফ ওয়ার্ডস। Some do's and don'ts. What not to do? Do not use slang, jargon, colloquialisms or sexist language. Do not use shortened verb forms, contractions such as there, isn't, ain't, as I said again and again before. Do not use common vocabulary such as have got, a lot, nice. Try to play with your vocabularies. Do not use conversational opening phrases such as well, you see, yes. Don't use like that. Do not write I think, especially not at the beginning of a sentence. Do not write, for example, I think, যেভাবে আমি বললাম যে আরেকজনের থ্রুতে আমার কথাটা বলা। Do not use personal pronouns. I, you, we, এসব personal pronoun না ইউজ করাই ভালো। Do not use sweeping generalizations. Do not use bullet points or lists. Listen, এসেতে কখনো বুলেট পয়েন্টস ইউজ করা যায় না। It's always be descriptive. It should be always elaborative. Avoid making assumptions or giving your own opinions. Avoid waffling or repeating yourself. Do not plagiarize. Plagiarize means নকল করা যাবে না। Do not take for granted that the spell check on your computer is accurate or will spot all spelling mistakes, since, for example, your spell check will not pick up on whether or whether. That means spelling যে সবসময় কম্পিউটার আমাকে কারেক্ট করে দিবে এটা কিন্তু নয়। এরকম অনেক ওয়ার্ড আছে যেগুলোর স্পেলিং ডিফারেন্ট বা কিন্তু সাউন্ড সেম, স্পেলিং এবং মিনিং ডিফারেন্ট অথবা সাউন্ড সেম, সেক্ষেত্রে আমাকে কিন্তু কম্পিউটার বলে দিবে না যে আসলে আমি কোনটা চাচ্ছি। So be very careful on it. Do not pause questions in the running text. That is, do not write, for instance, can carbon emissions be reduced? তার মানে আমি কোয়েশ্চেন অ্যারাইজ এখানে করতে পারবো না, আমাকে এখানে কোয়েশ্চেনের অ্যান্সার দিতে বলেছে, not to arise question. Do not mix words and numbers unsystematically. আমার লেখা, my writing should be very organized. Thank you.